Hey there, boys and girls, men and women of all ages. This is Paulus Finn, your internet friend. How you doing, guys and gals? I wanted to come to you today with a brand new series called Paulus Speaks, where we talk about the situations in the video game and gaming world. Yay! Hey, this is what we love, this is what we do, this is what we enjoy, this is what we talk about. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about Valkarie, the launch of the Oculus Rift, and the effect it could have on CCP games. So if you guys don't know or you haven't seen an unboxing of the Oculus, when people open their Oculus Rift and take it out of the box, there are three pictures of three different games. And the first one on the left is Valkarie, as that guy punches me in the face because for some reason he didn't like the fact that I was reloading. Yeah, maybe he should have been happy and should have killed those guys rather than letting me reload. But anyway, he didn't. So, got a little dust footage here for you, by the way. So, anyway, oh, hey, there's a guy down the steps. That wasn't a good place to be. So, when you open up the Oculus Rift box, what do you get? What do you see? You see Valkarie. Very interesting because I noticed a long time ago and commented on PlayStation forums, social media, and different things, the Dust forums, and different places, that every time that PlayStation would talk about VR, there was usually a picture, and oftentimes right behind the speaker, at these major game conferences when they're announcing this game, of Valkarie. So, Valkarie, you know, is not just an Oculus game. PlayStation VR comes out in October, I do believe, of this year, 2016, and it's a game that's set in space in the online universe. You know, it's basically a first-person shooter in outer space and spaceships. You know, a fighter dogfighting game. And yet, there's another game out there called Elite Dangerous. And guess what? It's already out. It's going to be Oculus supported, but it's not the game that everybody's seeing. Everybody is seeing Valkarie. So what effect will that have on CCP games? Well, basically why this is important to me is because, as you guys probably already know, I've been playing Dust for years, which is also a CCP games video game project. And I went online a couple months ago, you know, and basically on their forums told them that they should shut the game down. That they should be ashamed as developers and people that have time, that have patched this game multiple times, about the way the game runs. You know, the fact that Planetary Conquest, their biggest selling point, doesn't work well, lags a lot, you know, things like that. And just all kinds of glitches constantly. They add a new patch, something doesn't work. Faction warfare doesn't work for almost a month after one patch. They can't get it to work, you know. And basically, you know, I said, hey, they didn't know how to code for the cell processor, and I understand that. It was a new thing. It was their first step in the console gaming, and they went with PlayStation, which you know, used the cell processor and wasn't a Windows type platform, basically. And you know, and this game has about 700 to 1,000 people playing every day. Hasn't made a lot of money, hasn't, you know, had big commercial success. In fact, most reviewers panned it from the beginning. And you know, they've worked on the game, they've tried to make it better, and they've done a lot. It is a fun experience. It's something I enjoy playing, and it's something that's really got me deeper into first-person shooters. And you know, it's my favorite game of all the things I've played. I own about 100 PlayStation 3 games. I own about 25 PlayStation 4 games. You know, I've played in a lot of betas, a lot of alphas, things like Destiny, Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, and things like that. The Tom Clancy series, which a lot of our Dusters are moving over to right now. You know, I've played all these games, and yet Dust, Planetary Conquest system, with its, I don't know, there's just something special about this game for the people that play it, which is interesting as much as we seem to hate the game. But you know, CCP made a game. It's a game that there's very few people that are still playing. But if Valkyrie is a success, why not a VR version of Dust? And this is my major point. Why not be the guys who are working on the next first-person shooter on VR? You know, if you're already the guys who are having the most publicized launch title on both the Oculus and the PlayStation VR, you know, why not take the concept of the shooter in space and transfer it to something you've already done, like Dust? You know people are going to want to play first-person shooters. You know that if VR works, people are going to want to play COD and Battlefield on it. Well, guess what? The VR owners, the game they're going to be playing is Eve Valkyrie. So why not make Dust 2.0, currently called Eve Revenant, a VR game? You know, Sony and Microsoft executives have recently said that they would support cross-platform gaming. So I know a lot of my Dust friends left the game because there wasn't going to be a port to the PlayStation 4. Well, guess what? Build the game on PC first, then port it to PlayStation 4. Support cross-platform gaming in VR on Oculus Rift and PlayStation VR, and you may have something that really sells. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you listening, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Have a good day.